Okay. I'm still here. I'm just getting it shared. If you're here, hey, it was just a second. Mhm. Sharing group. Can y'all hear me? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Say something if y'all can hear me. Welcome in. Welcome in. Tonight I'm going to be doing a celebrity reading on Deion Sanders. Um, if you haven't seen me read before, if you have not seen me do a celebrity reading before, it's pretty fun. Y'all can hear me? Great. Because I was talking to myself for the longest. Y'all will just mostly see my hands. Okay, welcome in. Please invite people. This is a chance where you guys can kind of talk to me, get to know me, ask me a few questions. But for the most part, I will be focused on the reading. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me now. Great, great. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Yeah, I decided to hop on a little later tonight because I wanted to actually do a celebrity reading on Deion Sanders. That's been really interesting. If I have time, I may go into Glorilla. Um, if I have the time, we'll see how this reading plays out. But hi, make sure you guys invite. I'm going to start in about 2 minutes. Go get some water and then we'll get started on the reading. If you have questions about Dion, if there's something that you want to hear, or question that you have, if there's a celebrity you would like for me to read on, like I said, I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe do Glorilla if I have the chance, if I have the energy. But if there's a celebrity that you would like for me to read on, make sure you drop it in the comments so that I can see it. Maybe we will get to her. If you have questions, especially related to this reading, or another celebrity, drop it in the comments so that I can see it. If this is your first time ever seeing me, talking to me, um, make sure that this is your chance to get to know me. Okay, we're going to get started in about, let me say, a minute and a half. I'm going to grab some water. Are you guys watching the election? If you Are you in Georgia? If you are in Georgia, all pun intended, drop some peaches. And if you are watching the election, okay, drop a blue heart if you have voted Democrat, or you running for or you are a Democrat, or you're voting Democrat. Drop a red heart if you are voting Republican, or you're rooting for the Republican. I am currently watching that too. While we do the reading, that's going to be interesting. I think we're in for a long night. 2,000 vote difference in Herschel Walker is in the league. So that's going to be interesting while I do this. Y'all give me just a second. I'm going to get some water and then we'll get started. Which one do I want? This one out. So we'll lay out. All right, be right back. All right. All right. I'm back. All right. So I got a few questions. If you are just tuning in, hi, I am Priestess Peach Blossom. I will be your psychic reader for today. I am going to read on Coach Primetime, Deion Sanders. And because I really want to get into it. I am a Jacksonian. I'm not from Jackson. I went to Jackson State. I played in the orchestra there. I played viola. Right. So I played in the orchestra there. We actually went to Washington, D.C. for the inauguration. I got to play for the Honorable Bishop Desmond Tutu there. Did a lot of great things at Jackson. So I am a proud Jacksonian. I am also, let me actually put both post the pictures up so y'all can see me. I'm also a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I am a fan of Primetime before he even became a coach at Jackson State. So him being a coach at Jackson State was just like, whoa, right? I never expected him to stay. I never expected him to stay, but this move kind of took people by surprise. Even though he did say he would leave, he said it on game day. He said it in the 60-minute interview. So I'm really interested. Somebody said this is a really good question. Was he being pushed out of JSU? Right? Was he being pushed out of JSU? And if he was, why would they push him out? He's one of the greatest things that have happened to not only Jackson State but HBCUs. Somebody else asked, why did the president of Jackson State didn't like Deion? Okay, that's a good question. And you know, I've watched the games. They've been on ESPN. Thank God. I'm happy about the exposure, and they seem to get along. But maybe I misread it. Maybe you're seeing something that I did not see. That's okay. What was the beef between JSU and Coach Prime? I'm really interested to see myself. I have these two decks. I want to grab one more deck, maybe two. Y'all give me a second. Let me get these decks. Uh-oh. Let me not knock over my whole setup. Um yeah. Okay. I got some heavy hitters now. I got some heavy hitter decks. Like I said, if you are just tuning in, I am Priestess Peach Blossom. I will be your reader for this evening, and I'm going to get into Coach Prime and all of this mess. So, some of you guys may be saying, "Well, Priestess, you know, I ain't nobody's. I don't care about football. I understand that, Roger that." But this is more so speaking about how or what the issue is that he came in and said, hey, I want to change the game. I want to play level the playing field for HBCUs. And some people feel like this is just too soon. They feel like the playing field has not been leveled out, even though he's done an amazing job in the 3 years that he's been there. So I want to see if there was beef. Why exactly did he leave? There's also rumors about him possibly owing money. I mean, it's a hot topic right now, so I figure why not? Let's get into it. Let me actually go ahead and just let y'all see that. All right, which deck do I want to start on? We'll start with these two. Now, if you've never done a psychic reading, a celebrity reading with me, or been live with me when I do a reading, I need energy. Okay. I need plenty of peaches, plenty of orange hearts. Even love donations work too. But let me know that you're here. I want you to interact with me. I want you to talk to me, ask me questions. Tell me your opinion about what you see, what you think. All right. Now, I want to know Coach Prime's ancestors. I want to tap into them, because here's the thing. You should want your ancestors' approval. You should want their blessing. Okay. And you know, Coach Prime seems to be very Christian, which is fine. Have no problem with that. But I doubt if he's went to his ancestors. And so I'm interested to see what his ancestors are, you know, thinking. Do they think this is a smart move? Do they think this is wise of him to do? Let's look. And listen, if you don't know this, if you don't know if your ancestors are approving the decisions that you're making, I have a reading that'll address that. There's a reading you can book with me that we can address that. We can see if your ancestors approve of what you're doing. Okay, that's a big thing. Does Coach Prime ancestors approve of this job change? So we get the card for balance. The next card we get is positive movement forward. Well, looks like they all right with it. Of course, these are my two oracle cards. So this is going to kind of give me the subject of the reading. Um, his ancestors feel like he came and did his job. His ancestors feel like he came, did what he was supposed to do. He's fulfilled his purpose there, and it is okay to move forward. He's got the okay to move. Let's go into the tarot. We want to know, what does Coach Prime's ancestors, well, no, do they approve of the move? It looks like they do. Let's get a little bit more detail out of it. Let's get a little bit more detail out of it. Y'all, this race is so close. This Warnock Walker race is so close. It's irritating me. So let me get myself distracted. Uh-oh. All right. The Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Five of Wands. So let's go through it. It seems to be, I get the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, it seems to be that he was prophesied this. He was prophesied a great blessing. He was prophesied that, you know, he would be okay financially. He Somebody told him that he was due for great wealth, okay? Hey, how y'all doing? I see the peaches. Thank you. Please drop the peaches. Keep me energized. He was told this, okay? Now, I'm not saying that he was broke, but in after he was prophesied to, you know, he's looking at, okay, I have enough money to maybe, you know, pay off my houses, but I don't have enough money. I wonder if y'all can see that. If not, this is the Four of Pentacles. I have enough money to pay off my houses, but I may not have enough money to pay my kids tuition for school, right? We have kids that are grown, that need that college education. So you can see Coach Prime here really concerned about that. It was also making him depressed. It was also messing with his confidence. And he went to this woman. I'm not saying that she's a psychic. This may be, you know, a prophetess in the church, that told him, hey, who sent him in this direction. Okay. Sent him, told him, listen, this is what you need to do. And it actually took a big act of faith for Coach Prime to do this. Now, mind you, he has been in coaching, as we know, or if you don't know, he's always been a coach. He's coached Little League, middle school, high school, right? Coming up with his son, who is the quarterback for Jackson State and will be the quarterback for Colorado, the school that he's transferring to. But this is a big act of faith. She told him to step out on faith. But listen, right now, his ancestors also understand, like, this comes with it. It shows up as the wheel. Right now, listen, you're gonna have to take the good with the bad. Change is inevitable. Okay. And people don't like it. It kind of reminds me of the death card in the traditional deck. And when the death card comes, when death comes through, how do you respond to it? Some people are afraid of it, they just lay down and take it, and other people welcome it. Okay. With that being said, um you know, they're saying the good comes with the bad, but I want you guys to notice this, the justice card. The justice card is saying, hey, he did what he was supposed to do. But in this deck, y'all see that little shadow down there? I want to get into the shadow, because now it seems like that there may have been some drama, some miscommunication. We're going to get into that a little later. But right now, his ancestors feel like, you know, it's important for him not to worry about the judgment of others, not to worry about the judgment of the media, because this is weighing heavy on him. Also, there's some issues. The Chariot card comes up. So it's not only just issues with finances, it's issues with um relationships, feelings, right? And there's contradictions. Look at this. It's a black and a white horse trying to go the opposite way. So there's a lot of contradictions that are being brought up right now that he's going to have to face. But look at our subject cards, right? Our oracle cards. All is well. According to his ancestors, it'll be okay. Now, but I want y'all to look at this, because this doesn't look too good. His ancestors are concerned. There will be issues. There will be conflict. There will be issues within contract, issues with getting resources or getting transfers, the transfers that he thinks that he is going to get. There are going to be many blockages. Okay. Don't I would not be surprised if he lasts at this job. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he's gonna last long at this job. The way these cars have uh fallen out, I don't think he's gonna last long here. Um, he's also going to be really pondering um, if he made the right decision. He is. He's going to be wondering, did I make the right decision? Is this something, that I should have done? Yeah, he's going to be questioning that. He is. He is. I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper in that. Oh no, like y'all, these cards don't look good. The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Coach Prime has the okay to go. He does. He has the okay from his ancestors to leave Jackson State. However, he thinks this is God ordering his steps. Um, I don't think this is God ordering his steps. And if it is God ordering his steps, he has to go through trials and tribulations. I would actually be interested to know Coach Prime's big three. If somebody could look up his sun, his moon, his rising, I would be interested to know that, because he's giving very much so Capricorn Capricorn energy, where we have to learn lessons the hard way, but he's stepping out on faith. I think that his ego may have gotten the best of him, but all in all, this is a positive movement forward. This is a positive movement forward. Colorado, I don't know if that's the job for him. I don't know if that's the job for him, but I do see him um cutting ties. I do. It's too ugly. It's too oh, hey, Raphael Warnock is projected to win. All right. Now, but it's too ugly. It's too much. It's embarrassing. You get the Four of Swords. It's disagreeable energy. Yeah, he's definitely stressed. Hey, I see y'all commenting. Hey, Priestess Rose. Hi. Hi, Jessie May. Y'all have any questions? Hey, Golden Sun Goddess. Who is that? Hey, how y'all doing? Are y'all enjoying the reading? If you are enjoying the reading, please drop some peaches. Y'all tune in. Make sure that y'all share, y'all like, y'all subscribe. Now, I kind of said something earlier. Hi. I said something earlier where I said, I have a reading for you if you are wondering if your ancestors approve, not only approve of what you're doing, but can also tell you if what you're doing is going to work out, if this is the path for you. It is called an ancestral life path reading. Okay. If you go to blackspectrumnetwork.com, go under Peach Blossom. Okay. That's Queen Priestess Reverend Peach Blossom. If you go under there, you can book an ancestral life path reading. In that ancestral life path reading, we're going to address what your ancestors are most concerned with right now. What are they? What is their biggest concern? Okay. Are you being hexed? Is somebody after you? Are you trying to conceive a child and you're having issues with that? Or is your marriage in trouble? Right? Is your relationship really a distraction? Are your friends that are, around you, are they really your friends? Yes, your ancestors address things like that. Okay. So if you want to know if your ancestors are agreeing with the people that you're hanging around with, the route you've chosen to go, many of you want to know, should I be a practitioner? Should I actually be, should I read tarot? Should I, initiate into an ATR, whether it's E5, whether it's voodoo, or, should I practice hoodoo? What is hoodoo? Book an ancestral life path reading. Okay. Because not only do I cover that, I also teach you how to build your own altar, your own ancestral altar. Okay. I teach you how to take care of it, what to give your ancestors, how to ask for things, and grow, strengthen that connection. Okay. So www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Go under Priestess Peach Blossom, book that ancestral life path reading, and just like I read Coach Prime's ancestors, I'll read yours. Let's go. Let's see. Let's give me another good question. Somebody had a good question. I'm trying to go back to it because it was a really, really good one. Hey, Priestess is. Oh, hey, y'all come on in. Y'all invite people. Okay, Courtney, 1800. I'm going to answer this one. Was he being pushed out of Jackson State? That's a good one. That's a good one. Was Prime being pushed out of Jackson State? Welcome in. If you are new, if you are just joining, I am doing a reading on Coach Prime in Jackson State. We are trying to see what is really going on, because in the previous reading that I just did, it seems to be some unclear business, some unclear messiness. Senator Raphael Warnock has won. Thank you, God. Blue hearts for the Democrats. Thank you, God. All right. Was Coach Prime being pushed out of Jackson State? Oh, thank you, Hugan. He said my nails are pretty. Was he being pushed out of Jackson State? Okay. Interesting. Somebody asks, is that background neighbor the universe? I think so. Yeah, I've had this for years at this point, and I thought it'd be pretty to read on. Whew, y'all, I can almost cry, because if Herschel Walker would have won, baby, I was getting the hell up out of Georgia. I'm lying, but I sure wouldn't have liked it. Okay, was he being pushed out of Jackson State? Was he being pushed out of Jackson State? All right, let's get into it. So back to the subject cards, as I like to call them, or oracle cards. Let me get some water. We have memories of love and recognition and reward. So was he being pushed out of Jackson State? Um, I won't say he was being pushed, but he damn sure wasn't being kept. Okay. So from these two cards, it lets me know that he understood the situation that Jackson State was in financially. He understood, enrollment. He understood all of that, everything that hinders HBCUs from being great. Okay, um, he feels like that he's done his job. He's shined the light on Jackson State. He's shined the light on HBCUs. He's made sure that they were seen, but also there's only so much. There's only so much he feels like Jackson State can take him. There's only so much he feels like Jackson State could do for him. He needs more reward. He needs more recognition, literally. Because he does have a goal in mind. Now let's get into the tarot cards that'll give me a little bit more detail about what's going on. So the first card that we get the Temperance card, okay? And so please understand that he came into the situation with an an understanding that this was not the end all be all for him, that he was going to weigh his options, that he was going to do the best he could, but he was also going to entertain other offers. I get the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Five of Swords. So again, back to what I said, he was going to always entertain other options because of the money. Okay. We know that Jackson State was paying a little over 300,000, maybe not touching 400,000, which was frustrating. He understood, again, he understood, but it's not paying the bills. We understand it's not where he wants to be. Remember what I said? He got kids he got to send through school. He has, things that he's trying to finance. He has goals. So he took the job understanding that it wasn't going to be all peaches and cream. Okay. And that he was going to weigh his options and see what options that he could get. Now, again, the question is, was he being pushed out of Jackson State? All I can say is that he wasn't being kept. It was too many burdens. We get the Ten of Swords here. Too many burdens, from the water crisis to uh water pressure, to the vet, which is the stadium down there, not having AC in the buildings, to not being funded properly, to having to beg for resources. It was becoming a burden because he had already been shown other offers. Like, yeah, if he didn't, let me say this, if he didn't start getting the recognition that he got this past season, the season is not technically over, but this season, with, like I said, game day, ESPN, all of that coming there, he would have had to suffer. He would have had to just go through it. But he believed in this vision that I told you. Somebody prophesied this to him and told him to step out on faith. So he believed in this vision so much so that he was willing to, weigh it out. But those contracts started coming in. The offers, rather, the offers started coming in. The deals started coming in. So he's networking to see how he could move forward. Again, he was not being pushed out, but he damn sure wasn't being kept. Um, I'm laughing because the song that I just heard was his song, Must Be the Money. Like, that's really what this is giving. This is a Nine of Pentacles. Okay. He feels like, and whether you agree with him or not, he feels like God gave him these opportunities. He feels like he is reaping the harvest. He does. He honestly does. Now, um, at the end of the day, Jackson State, if you are a JSU fan, or if you are a person who just thought he should stay there, it's about the dollars. The Six Pentacles. It's about the money. I need the money now. And not only that, I do need to say this. Not only that, he is also still looking out for people. This is not selfish. I want to say that it's not selfish. He does have good intentions. The Ace of Wands. He does have good intentions. And he feels like he's making the right move. Maybe it is impulsive, yes, but he feels like he's making the right moves because he thinks God gave him a vision and he's going to stick beside it. The Nine of Wands. He's going to stick beside it and he's going to defend his position. Good luck trying to get him to think that um, what he did was wrong. Uh, I want to go as far as saying that he is ready to go back and forth is not what I'm looking for, but he is ready to defend himself. He is ready to expose. No, very confident. The Emperor, King of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands. Ooh, ooh. I damn Peach. I picked that up. Look at this. He is very much so comfortable in his decision and feels like he can back it up because he doesn't feel like he had malicious intent when he left. Look at, he shows up as the King of Cups, but with the King of Wands here, um, I don't know. We we may I you may not like his response. A lot of people may not agree with how he chooses to respond to the situation. Um it may seem like he is dismissive. It may seem like he doesn't care, but he is very much so, very much so comfortable with his decision and will stand firm on it because no, he didn't get pushed out, but it's a whole lot of shit, excuse my French, that he could pull out. I'm just telling you what the cards say. If you are enjoying this reading, please drop some peaches. Please give me my energy. I see we got people that are just logging in. I'm doing a reading on Coach Prime. And from what we can see, not only does his ancestors approve of him going, but he feels justified. He feels justified, very much so. And if he does feel like the need that he has to defend himself, please believe that he is going to defend himself. Absolutely. I want to go to another reading. Now, if you're looking at this reading, you're like, I need somebody to read me like this. Hey girl, holla at me. Okay. Maybe you don't need the ancestral life path reading. Maybe you have a connection to your ancestors and you know how to properly build an altar and you know how to strengthen the connections with your ancestors, but you just need to know some tea of your situation, of your life, or you need clarity. Okay, because a lot of times people get it confused on what readings really are, right? It is clarity, right, of a situation. And that's what we're doing tonight. We are getting clarity on what the hell is happening at Jackson State in prime time. Because this, a lot of people didn't see it. A lot of people didn't see it. It's a lot of Jacksonians upset. It's a lot of people upset at prime, but he feels comfortable. Now, something else that we also saw in the beginning, if you're just tuning in, I'm kind of catching you up. Be on the lookout for the replay, okay? But I'm kind of catching you up here. Do y'all remember in the beginning of the reading where I said, we may have trouble at Colorado? It may not be all sunshine in Colorado. So let's get into that. If you are enjoying the reading, please drop these peaches. Please share, like, subscribe. If you are in need of a reading, okay, I would be more than happy to do it for you. Go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. Look for Priestess Peach Blossom, and you can book the reading there. We also have amazing people at the Voodoo Institute that can also read you down, honey. Please go check them out. All right. We have some amazing readers here at Black Spectrum Network. Give us all a chance. Okay. Go with who your intuition says you need to go with. Colorado is a bunch of white folks. I'm scared for him. They aren't going to understand his style. I definitely agree. Um, I am a Jacksonian now in GA, and I stand behind him, child. Hey, let's look and see how Colorado is gonna treat him. Y'all think some white folk gonna treat him nice? You think some white folk gonna treat him nice? Now, I'm really not trying to be biased here. But did y'all see that Colorado said they ain't got the money yet? Where they plan on getting it? You promised this man $5 million. He wants his $5 million. Okay, let's see what question I want to ask. Show us what we can expect from Coach Prime in Colorado. Let's see. What can we expect? Show us what we can expect. Oh. All right, let's see. Y'all see the subjects? What do you get out of it? If we got any readers on here, what are y'all getting from the cards? We got any real readers online? Don't be scared. What you see? And listen, here's the thing. If you don't know how to read and you want to, guess what? I can teach you how to do that. Baby, we are opening up mentorship next year. If you want to know how to read, you want to read like me, I can teach you. I'd be more than happy to teach you. I'll be more than happy to teach you. Mentorship is opening up. Let's see. What can we expect? What can we expect from this Deion in Colorado? Whitney says, sending Deion love, light, and positive healing energy. Girl, I'm with that, but I feel like his ancestors got him. They gonna carry his ass home too. We give it a flip 4 times. All right, let's do it. Y'all see that? 10 of wands. I don't know. I told y'all it didn't look good. I told y'all. I told y'all that it didn't look good. It didn't look good. It's not looking good. It's not. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, King of Wands, the Lovers, right? The Hangman, the Justice card, and the Damn Fool. All right, let me get some water. Mouth's getting a little parched. Look, all right. You said it don't feel right? No, it don't. It doesn't feel right. I agree with you. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not feel right. It's like I like, okay, 5 million. Okay, hold on. I want y'all to see my face on this. Have you ever been offered 5 million to do a damn thing? So, we can all sit here and say shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you ain't never been offered 5 million to do anything. So I get it. It don't feel right. I wish that he would have, waited for other offers, but he whatever. But let's get back into the reading. I just needed to say that because people are really doing the most about Deion and this 5 million. Like they would turn down 5 million. Anyways, let's move on. So What can we expect? Uh, there's going to be maybe a reality TV show. They're going. There's going to be uh it's TV, more more exposure. But I need to also say that this Jackson State situation, or people's opinion on Jackson State, will not just go away. This is going to be something that follows him. I'm not saying that it is positive or negative, but when we talk about Deion Sanders, prime time, Coach Prime, whatever you want to call him, this decision that he has made will follow him. Now, again, like I said in the beginning, he was supposed to leave. His ancestors say, hey, he was supposed to go. Okay. He was supposed to leave. Is Colorado the perfect fit for him? I don't see it, but we'll get into that. It is still the right decision to leave Jackson State and to go to Colorado. I know it don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We'll break it down. We'll go through it now. Y'all remember I just pulled this card. This is the first tarot card I pulled, and this is the 10 of Wands. Okay. This is not a great card. This is a lot of baggage. Literally, this person is traveling with a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens. All right. Um, there's a lot to clean up here. There's a lot to clean up here. And not only that, I have to point this out. But Coach Prime's mental health will take a hit. It will. Not only that, his health, his physical health will take a hit. Hmm. His physical health is going to take a hit. Yeah. Uh, he's going to have to, it's like the man that he wants to be, the coach that he sees himself being, he's gonna have to sit down. He's gonna have to sit down. I'm not saying that he won't be able to do his job, but the way that he envisioned himself doing it is not going to be so. Okay. He's gonna have to sit his ass down. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Also, he will get paid, but there's an issue with finding a home. If I'm going to buy a home, what are my resources really going to look like? um how much can I pay my training staff, my coaching staff? These are things that are going to come up. And so when you look at that 5 million, you are also, what you're not seeing is what come out that 5 million. There's a lot of mouths that has to be fed from Deion. Look at them black ass hands from Deion that he's going to need from Colorado. Not only that, he is expecting help. He's expecting help from some bigger names. He's expecting uh people to even come move out there with him. Y'all, do y'all see this? If you're enjoying the reading, please drop some peaches, give me some energy. I see y'all talking to me. I'm finna say something, y'all, but he's expecting some people to come out there, and that's not going to be as easy as he thinks it's gonna be. It's not. Y'all, I've been on here for 52 minutes. Oh my God. Okay. All right. But that's not gonna be as easy as he thinks. No. No, 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 no. Um, I told y'all. I told y'all. He's gonna rethink the decision because that 5 million has to feed a lot of people. He's gonna rethink the decision. He's going to do the right thing. Um, but he will, it's something about him not being as present. It's something about him not being, I think it's his health, but him not, he's gonna run into a lot of blockages. blockages that he did not expect. I saw somebody said that he's not going to have the support and community to back him up as JSU did, as he did at JSU, and I can't agree more. Um, there's gonna be unexpected things. Again, he is stepping out on faith. I need y'all to hear me on this. He is stepping out on faith, and so he is just saying, like, God is gonna bring it together for me, but we're gonna run into a lot of obstacles. His partner, um, his partner is gonna be crucial for him. It is gonna be crucial if she's watching that you be his peace, sis. That you don't be asking for the Louis bags, and that you don't, really need a lot. I'm just telling you what the hell I see, because this is a man who's about to be stressed the fuck out. Excuse my French, but that's what it is. I actually been doing good, not cursing, like a soldier, but he, he's gonna run into some things, and so there may be an issue of traveling. I think he's with somebody. It's prime time. I listen. It would surprise me if he wasn't with somebody. But he really depends on the support of a woman, um, and she may not be there the way he need the support, and even from his own family, it's not going to be there the way he needs it. The same push that he was getting when he was doing it for HBCU, I don't know if he's going to get that same support that he may be expecting. I'm telling you, I don't know when it's going to happen, but he's not going to stay with Jack. He's not going to stay. He's not going to stay. He's not going to stay. It's not going to be good. He's gonna. I really hate to say this. I think he's gonna have to sit the hell down. I don't know if it's mental health. I don't know if it's his physical health. It may be both, but he's gonna have to sit down. Yeah, yeah. Let me explain something. If you can read tarot, then you see what I see. My real readers see what I see. Look at that card that came out. I told y'all. This is not I don't know if he's literally going to be able to do it, and we may have to start over. Mm, we may have to start over. Wow. But don't feel too bad. His ancestors are still saying he's going to win. His ancestors are still saying he's going to win. I don't know if I see it for Colorado, y'all. I don't see it. I don't see longevity. Um, but it is still the right move. It's still the right move. It's still the right move. Now, I saw somebody said they would rather him go to Florida. I would have rather him go to Florida. I would have. Uh, but I'm telling you what the cards are saying. It's still the right move. If you are enjoying this reading, drop some peaches. If you are happy as hell that Raphael Warnock has just been elected to be the senator again, drop some blue hearts. Thank you, God, y'all. I was on edge. If you like the way I read, if you think that you need a reading, I am the reader for you. You are not watching this by surprise. You did not tune in by coincidence. No, I am the reader for you. Go to blackspectrumnetwork.com, look for Priestess Peach Blossom, and book your reading. Okay, book your reading today. You need it. All right, I got a few more questions in me. I cannot believe it's been an hour since I'm on here. I cannot believe it's an hour since I've been on here. Now there is a rumor I want to address. I heard that Coach Prime actually owed Jackson State some money. Y'all think that? Do you think that he owes them money? Um, oh, whoever Courtney is, baby, I like your questions. Will Shador have success as a quarterback at Colorado? I'm gonna answer that question next. Um, but I want to see really quick. Does Prime O Jackson State any money? I wonder how messy that gets, or if it gets messy at all. We'll see. Whitney Green said, "What about Shiloh staying behind too?" Oh yeah, Shiloh. I don't know. Shiloh didn't appreciate the move. Somebody said, "How can he owe them when he didn't take a check?" No, he did take a check. He did take a check. No, he definitely took a check, but he gave a lot back. So let's see. Let's see. Does Prime? Okay, stop. Does he owe Jackson State University? Mm, I'm about ready to change decks too. I'm about ready to change tarot decks. All right. If you are tuning in, I'm doing a live reading on Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. I am your reader, Priestess Peach Blossom. You are right in time. Let's go. Does he owe Jackson State any money? All right. Really quick and simple. Let me be honest with y'all. If he owes Jackson State money, which it looks like he does, it is in his contract with Colorado that they are going to pay it out. So this will not affect him at all. It's not going to affect him. It's just not, like, it's in the contract. He had already thought about that. The Eight of Cups to speak about a more calculated plan, something that was thought out. Look at him. He shows up as the Knight of Pentacles. Um, it's almost as if like it's penny in that. Okay, that sound messed up. I'm just telling you what my intuition says. It's kind of like it's pennies. Like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll pay, but it will not affect him. His wealth that he already has, it's not going to affect him. That has already been paid out. So there shouldn't be any issues about money, about Jackson State saying that he owes them money. Like, that's all written out in contracts. Now, somebody did ask a really good question. How will Shador do in a Big 12 school? How will he do at Colorado? Now, I wonder if Shador's performance is the reason why we saw with that discord in Deion's reading. How will Shador do at Colorado? Hey, girl, hey. All right. Again, if you want to know how to read, you like the way I read, you feel like you can do it, your intuition is kicking off as I'm pulling these cards, that's a good sign that you know what you're doing, that you have at least the gift of being able to do that. If you need help learning how to read tarot, I can help you. All right. Mentorship next year, early next year. How is Shador going to do? Okay. Let me change decks. I'm gonna use this deck as much as I want to. Get another deck. Okay, we'll do this deck. How will Shador do at Colorado? Feel free to leave a love donation. You can Cash App it. You can PayPal. You can Zelle. I take it all. If you are enjoying the reading, please drop a love donation. I will appreciate it. Or if you're enjoying the reading that much that you feel like you need one, go book a reading. All right. How will his son, Shador, who was a quarterback for Jackson State, going to do as a quarterback in Colorado? All right. I'm laughing because tarot is funny to me. Tarot is hilarious in how it can give me so many details. So I'll try to go through it. This first year, y'all, is going to be rocky. It's going to be rocky. It's going to be rocky. The reason why, okay, and just follow me here. The offense line, and if you don't know what that is the people that protects the quarterback, is not going to be strong enough. It's not going to be a good enough offensive line to protect him. Okay. And because there's not a good offense line, whether they are hurt or they just could not recruit it, it is going to take him longer to get comfortable in that position of quarterback. Okay. You have to understand this is a new team that we're playing with. He has to be able to literally see and trust his receivers and his team. He has to get to know them. It's going to take, look at this card, patience. It's going to take patience. Do I think that he has potential to be great? Yes. Yes. I do think he has potential to be great. However, and hear me on this, the light is 1,000 times brighter on him now, and the pressure is going to be on. But let's get into the reading, y'all. I'm getting tired. I've been over here on here over an hour. Let's go. All right, the first card, we get the Two of Pentacles. So the question is, how is Shador going to do? First of all, Shador is following his dad's footsteps, but he has mixed feelings about it. He understands that this is good for him to move forward, and he I think that he trusts his dad, but he has mixed feelings about it. He feels like that he is leaving a great team and that they could potentially do something. Does he have all the answers on how Jackson State could have got him to the NFL? Let's say no, but he did have hope in the team. um he okay. Trying to make sure y'all can see it with these three cards. He did have hope in the team, but he is following instructions. He's doing what he is told to do. His dad is telling him, son, put your head down. You're going to go out there and work out with Tom Brady. You are going to work on being the best quarterback that you can do and getting you the best trainers that we can get a hold of. And you just need to be ready for when the season comes. Okay. Now, here's the issue that we're going to run into. There's going to be a lot of talk about how great he is. There's going to be high expectations of Shador, right? Now, let me also say this. Look at the devil card. Look at the Three of Swords. And then the Seven of Wands. So I'm telling y'all, there's something about Deion not being there, not being as present, not feeling as connected, that is going to hit him emotionally. It's going to hit him emotionally, along with the pressures of the media, the pressures of everybody talking, the pressures of, like I said, the O line not doing its job, and just not feeling comfortable. That's the problem. He did an interview where he was like, two feels real comfortable. Let me tell you something. Colorado, he's not about to feel comfortable. He's not. I feel like we're gonna have issues trusting our team, our offensive line. The Ace of Swords, Death card, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. I'm laughing because of how my intuition is reading the cards. So just bear with me. They will suck this year, okay? Next season they are going to suck. Um, it will put them. Uh, they're still going to be in the rebuilding phase, is what they're going to say. Shador, when I say he's going to be injured, that's because of how many times he gets hit. Okay, that's okay. Y'all can see that. That's because of how many times he's going to get hit. But they're going to beef up the protection. They're going to rebuild. So how is he going to do? Especially in this first season, it's going to be hard on him. It's going to be hard on him. And I need to be clear about this. That's going to follow him leaving Jackson State, him and his father leaving Jackson State. That's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue mentally. Mentally, that is going to be an issue for both of them, for the family. And so, yeah, we shall see. If you have enjoyed the reading, please drop some peaches. Okay, drop some peaches. If you really enjoyed the reading, give a love donation. If you really enjoyed it and you feel like you need a reading yourself, I've told you how to book one. blackfashionetwork.com. Look for Queen Priestess Reverend Peach Blossom. Also, we have some wonderful readers at the Voodoo Institute. Some of the readers there are priestesses that I've trained that are in my coven. If you want to join mentorship, I am opening that up in early 2023. I would love to teach you. If you just want to read tarot, I have classes strictly for that. If you are interested in, being in the coven, in a coven, hey, I got one of those too. And we do focus on hoodoo. My name is Priestess Peach Blossom. I have enjoyed you guys tonight. Thank you for interacting with me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Y'all have a good and wonderful night. Bye.